Hello everyone, today is Monday, December 2nd, and it's kind of the first real trading day after the holidays, and we have another live trading video from Trader Jim, and it's a good one. So really good trading in this video, very interesting to watch. Just to point out on the chart here, I have the fib grid posted, and what's interesting today is you see this label right here. Today was 200% of the daily range. So this action here was quite a large move, twice the average daily range. This chart is looking back about 50 days, and there's a fantastic sell signal from the fib grid indicator right here on the opening bar, and the break of this level here, the 8405 to 8410 level, is I think the cause of the market accelerating to the downside. If we just scrunch the chart up a little bit, you can see over the last several sessions, again, this is a holiday, but we made it above this 8405 area, and the market stayed above that, and this was support in several of the overnight sessions here, here, and here. And once it broke the lows of those overnight sessions, it accelerated sharply to the downside, and so we can kind of see that here. So here's your low from the holiday session, and then going back a little further, these levels here. This is 8409, 8407, something like that. Anyway, let's have a look at today's video. Really great trading and execution by the auto trader, and also to Trader Jim getting a really good read on the market. Let's have a look.
December 2nd, bad weather today in central New York. Schools are closed, so my boys and my wife are home. Anyway, time of sales. So what I'm expecting today is actually, because we are below 84.37, I expect a test of 83.60. Then 83.60 should be interesting. If they can firm up above 83.60, well, then we're going back to 84.30 about. But if they fail at 83.60, then if you remember that number, 82.85. So Randy pointed it out on market profile as well. 82.85 becomes a number they should try and test, but that's down the line. As of right now, I am on shorts only across the board. I'm going to have a 987 Heikin-Ashi tick chart trading for the combine with a $1,000 target. And I will stay short until that 83.60 is tested in the ES around 31.25. So this is the Zuparenko 6 in the ES with a $500 target. And on the right side, we have the NASDAQ, 500 tick chart. Same exact setup as the week before the break with a $500 target, both trading just one contract. So the NASDAQ just formed the open range, the daily open range, and there is a short because we traded below it. Like I said, very comfortable here below 84.37, especially below 84.10. 83.60 I think is unavoidable. The only way for them to fix it is if they start trading above 84.37, which I believe is unlikely. The ES did not take a short yet, even though the higher time frame, as you can see, is bearish. And I think because, if I remember right, there was an offset of 4 ticks, and in a market like this, an offset can really work against you. I actually forgot it had a 4 tick offset. I should have fixed it. All right, well, at this point, we're just going to see how it's going to work out. Well, the NASDAQ continues to push lower, so is the ES, but unfortunately, I am missing that ES trade because of the offset. The offset is okay, I guess, because it kind of cuts down on the risk, which is important. But when things break fast, especially in the ES, 4 tick offset could really work against you, and I'm kind of seeing it here. I'm going to stick with it, but I might have to cancel this template. We'll see. Okay, continuing to push lower. I think near the, there it is. Here is the daily target, trading one contract on the NASDAQ. This funded account hitting its target, and the ES still no trade, even though it moved down quite a bit. Well, anyway, let's take a look at the NASDAQ trade. There is computer clock, the account, targeting $500 on one contract. So again, very impressive work by the auto trader. A bit concerned about the ES now because it's getting to that 25, which could be support. So let me make this bigger maybe. Hold on 1 minute. All right, so as you can see, right from the open, the market went below the open range filter, which resulted in a short trade. Once move down, really no heat on this trade, all the way down to the target. Well, the ES finally takes a short. Somewhat concerned about this location. Like I said, 25 might be an area where they bounce. Not very comfortable with this trade. Might need to get out early. I would unfortunately miss most of the move here. Well, I'll let this play out for now, but I am concerned. Yeah, I'm going to get out here. I'm just not comfortable. Maybe it's a mistake. Maybe price will go down another 20 points. I don't know. But as of right now, I missed a lot of the move, and better for me to get out right now. Okay, so now I'm a bit more comfortable with the short because we tested 25 from underneath and looks like we're failing, which means they might get to around 31.12, and that just might be enough for me to get my daily target here. I might take profits before then. I guess we'll see how they react to the daily low so far. Well, they just slammed them down, and look at the slippage. Look at that. That's over $100 of slippage. What happened there? There was a sudden move down, and they just hit my target right around that 12 area that I was talking about. That was something. And again, I'm having computer issues. My computer has been not behaving. Can't even get the template. Not sure what happened. Okay, well, here is the template, the configuration panel that shows that it's a live account. Not sure why my computer is misbehaving, but see, this is a $500 target, and I have 629. So that's probably the biggest slippage in the ES that I've ever had. That was quite amazing, just a sharp move down, and now they are reacting of the 31.12. I'm probably done for today, but it will be interesting to see if they can break that 12 and then go down to around 31 or 4 or 5.